Hey everyone, so today I want to talk about productivity during this whole global situation that's going on right now. And I think a lot of us are trying to fight it. Like we're trying so hard to maintain our normal that it's adding extra stress to the situation. And I know that was me. I had a lot of obligations back in March that I had to fulfill, even though my daughter was at home and I was like trying to start homeschooling, but I had to like do all these things that were still on my schedule and holding for March. So I was like, okay, I'm still trying to work my normal, but I'm trying to homeschool and I'm trying to be like normal. And it was just such a fight, and it was adding so much stress, and I was getting these like weird aches and pains that aren't normally there. And I know that was just a symptom of stress showing up in odd ways. So no matter where you are in this stage, if things are still kind of developing and unfolding, or if you've been like school's closed for weeks now, if you have to kind of adapt and stop fighting what you can't control. And we can't control what's going on around us outside of our homes right now. So what we can control is how we're responding to this new normal. And fighting it is just not going to work in the long term. So things do have to shift and change. And that means your productivity is probably going to change as well. So for me, I have to work less. I'm far less productive if you're looking at it just simply from how much time I'm working. Like I don't work now for like 6 hours a day, which was my normal before. Now I work maybe 2 hours a day, maybe. There's some days where I get less than that. So that's a huge decrease in my time that I'm working. However, I've really become clear on what my top priorities are during this time, and it's helping me get the maximum productivity that I can during those like 2 hours, because I can't be distracted. I literally have to focus on what's my priority that's going to keep me moving through this period of time. So for me, that means writing emails to my list and making sure that I'm still emailing my list once a week. That's a priority for me. It may not be for you, but I know for me, I want to stay top of mind with my clients during this time. And if I decide just to stop emailing, then I may, lose top of mind awareness with them. And if I pick that up again, like when this whole thing ends, which who knows when that could be, it could be like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the line. If I suddenly show up in their inboxes 4 months from now, they're going to be like, and who were you again? So emailing is a huge priority for me. The other priority for me is staying consistent with social media, and specifically Instagram. I'm working on creating relationships on Instagram, and it's the same principle. Like I don't want to be forgotten, and I don't want you guys to be forgotten. So maybe consider this. Like if you have a building an audience, or you're getting this clientele that's following you, stay top of mind. And it doesn't mean you have to post every day or email every week, but there still needs to be some sort of regular content that you're putting out so that your customers are reminded that you're there. And you can put out whatever content. Like I know like funny things are working right now, inspiring things are working right now, things to uplift people. So my message really is like, accept that productivity is going to be less. It's like not equated to how much time you're sitting in front of your desk. You can still be productive if you get clear on what's really, really important to you during this time and work solely on that. So that is my message for you today, that maybe we're fighting this situation when it's something that's out of our control, and we need to work on things that are within our control, and that you can still be productive, even if you're working less hours a day. Like I have a 6-year-old at home. I totally know what it's like to try and work with someone else in the house, especially a child distracting you. So yes, please don't hold yourself to higher expectations of getting things done now. It's time to lower our expectations, but become crystal clear on what we need right now. So leave me a comment. I hope that helps you. What are your priorities in your business right now? I'd love to know. Let me know.